Hello and welcome to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMOPlay. Today we're taking a look at a browser game called Cyber Monster. That's right, this game is played in a browser. One thing you're going to notice is the game at first basically plays itself. You're just kind of clicking and following it. It looks like you're not in a tutorial, but you really are. So ignore all this. This is just basically a tutorial. With it being a browser, they don't have its own little zone or anything, so that's why it's kind of just taking me through it right now. It's just teaching me the game. You will level up very fast at first. A lot of Asian games are known for having dozens, if not hundreds of levels. Now, this is a tactical combat turn-based style game. Think like some of your older Final Fantasies. The only difference is it seems like you actually don't control yourself in combat, or at least you don't at first. So a lot of your decisions come from gearing up and positioning your pet, which we'll look at relatively soon. Right now we're just kind of going through and just learning the basics, the controls. You can see you gotta left click to bring up your menu and then left click again to equip items. You cannot right click. This is in a browser. This is not using Unity engine, so right clicking would just show you the little error issues that Flash and other games do. Looks like I'm ready to come here and beat this guy. This is to unlock a pet, which was easy enough. At least the first pet. And it leveled up again. I don't see any sort of customization options as you level too, so that's why I'm not pulling up like a character screen and adding stats or doing skill points or anything like that yet. So here we go. I can place my pet right here. Also, eventually you can change your layout even more. Eventually actually switch it to the pets in front of me taking the damage, just in case if I die, well then I'm dead. If my pet dies, then I'm still alive, possibly. I'm not quite sure what the consequences of my pet dying are, but for all I know, he might be gone for good or maybe just injured. You do heal up to full between fights, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I took some damage, I better rest. No, it's just the fight itself. You can see I got a decent amount of gear already. You start with a lot. It looks like, you know, the traditional MMO player in me is like, oh look, I got a bunch of purple gear. It just seems to be what you have. So don't really look into that too much. We got a little bonus system here, got some quests. I did use a bunch of items to get my dailies back every day, or my daily quest back, some extra XP. Again, this is a browser, so there was no download, that's why there was a bit of a loading right there, but not much. You start off with a mount right away, which is nice. I remember playing World of Warcraft when it first, no, not long after it first came out, going, oh, travel time's so slow without a mount till 40. Looks like you do stay on your bear while in combat. Again, at first, I'm not controlling this. It says auto grinder, so, or auto grinding, so the questing system, when you set it to auto, it does do everything for you. Makes me think that when I get through the tutorial area that I won't have an auto anymore and I can actually make decisions. But the tutorial is actually fairly long, so you can see just looking at through some items right now. There we go, just used all my consumables like I said earlier. Is that a chocobo? So the fights are getting a little harder now, there's two of them, and yeah, they got me at a half health. But we got him down eventually. So let's just keep on grinding and see if we can unlock something new. Ooh, new spell. So every once in a while you do get to level up your spells. I think the next time he does it's at 17, so it's going to be a little while. Although, you do level up incredibly fast. I'm wondering how many levels there are to max, or if there is a max, if maybe that's just the endgame is just constantly gaining more and more. Looks like this fight is just about wiped up. The pet actually hits fairly hard, so it'll actually be really hard to win the fight if you did die. Alright, just moving on along, just keep on questing. You do see it does have the auto tracker. It will just automatically move me to my next quest indicator. So, no getting lost in this game. Oh, we have a quiz. Every few minutes you can answer a question and, well, it's part of your daily quest. Looks like it's on cooldown about 10 minutes, so alright. In 10 minutes I can do the next question. Probably won't see it today. Oh look, a little pig. Pigoo. What we got here? Oh, achievement system. Okay. There we go. We got... Well, that guy was handled. And good pet. Really good pet. Quest completed. Gotta be getting close to my next tier of spell. Ow. Get him. That actually hurt a little bit, but at least we took care of it. Alright, just moving along. Checking to see if I have any new items. You can see right that did pull up the character screen. You could tell I definitely didn't have any stats or anything to specialize with. Bring up my pet screen. I only have access to the one. You can unlock more eventually, but for now, it's all I got. Looks like I can buy them. Check out the in-game store a little bit. Get eggs to hatch new pets. But that's pretty much at least the beginning of the game. It's fairly straightforward, fairly easy. Looks like I'm checking out. Yeah, I do have to level up just a little more before I can get that new spell. Click the game, check it out. Like the content, stay tuned for more videos from MMO Play. Thanks for watching. I'm just gonna keep on trucking here.